All right, the crew 2 back again. So I am partially woken up like a little while ago. So I might sound a bit noisily, but today I just wanted to jump in here and check. We're gonna go through some more cars. What is this? What the? Okay, that's a Wrangler, and yeah, nothing interesting there. Though I would love to do this summit, so I might jump on and do that one later because we only need 1.1 mil, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Anyway, let's go into vehicles, and in the last one we did do the different street race cars, the different hypercars, stuff like that. So I thought, why not go through and check out some more of the vehicles that you can drive in this game, and what I personally would recommend in the different categories. So let's. I don't know if we went. Yeah, we did go through the drift as well, and then we did drag race. So those are all done. Actually, let's start with the planes then. Maybe I I do not own all their aircrafts. Like I don't even think I'm close. But let's see. This is aerobatics, and then we have air race. Yeah. Okay. That one is also air race, and that one. Yeah. Okay. So these would be my top three in terms of air race. The PC-21 would probably be like my main, because this one actually is, for me, it handles pretty much way better. This one is similar, but it's smaller. So I don't know what it is, but this one feels really good to me to like handle. But the GB, not even close. The HR3 uh, does definitely work. It's definitely a good pick, though the Spitfire is, in my opinion, better depending on what you're doing. For regular air race, I would choose one of these two probably. That's like my go-to. Then you also got aerobatics, which is more stunt-driven aircraft races and stuff like that. And then you like probably all of these are decent. I haven't driven this one like at all. I've done quite a bit amount with this one. I do like it. This one is also really good. So if you want like the age doesn't really matter on this, but a newer 2016, it's like this one does the job, no problem. I think this is one of the first you get, if I'm correct. The Spitfire works a bit too heavy in the wings for aerobatics in my preference, but yeah, the Waco, haven't used it like at all. I think it was like one specific race that I had to do like had to use it in, so that's where that comes from. The PC-21, awesome, like it. Then you got the HR3, amazing for aerobatics. I just love this thing. So that is definitely like a straight up go to for me. That's also why I don't really like using it in air race, because in regular air race it's too small and too like doesn't get the same speed as the other ones get. So that is why I don't like even that. But for races or for aerobatics, definitely. So, I mean, hovercraft, I don't know. All of them suck. I mean, I've driven this one 57 kilometers and this 78, so I haven't driven them like at all, pretty much. This one, I guess, this is like the first one you get, the cheapest one, I think. So I guess I don't really care for these races like at all. Never used them in anything either, so doesn't really matter. Boats. We got a few different boats. I think there are some boats that I don't have, which, to be fair, doesn't really matter. So we got the Blade Runner. I think this one is more so like it's better in Motorfest than in this. In this, I haven't like ever used it. The V40R, decent. Haven't used it as much. The Offshore Mark II, decent. The Mark 1, I mean, I've just driven this more. I guess the Mark II is good as well. I think this might be a bit longer, that's why I haven't used it. And we do also have the SV12. I kind of want to jump in and give you guys a reference point to this. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. If we just leave this and okay, like that, and then jump into this. Uh, okay, I wonder if we can do this. So you can see this isn't like the biggest boat. It's quite agile and stuff, easy to maneuver and stuff like that. It's a big boat, but you know it's not that big. Then we got the SV12. The SV12 is it's a big boat. It is also a really fast boat in a straight line. But it's not that easy to turn. But yeah, I think it's like it's really cool. Definitely is. But if you want a heavy big boat that's like good, I would go for this one. Is it Ubermacht? No, 1414 Demon. So this is probably like my favorite boat of all of them because this one is really fast. It isn't as easy to turn as the other ones. That's a house. Wait, you can go through. It's not as easy to turn, but it's definitely a lot easier than the other one we just had. So yeah, I do enjoy driving this. Yeah, let's see if we can get out of here. That's a couch. Poor you. Wow, what happened to my voice? Poor use of a couch. Then I would have loved if we had this boat, but that's something else. In Motorfest, we actually got the Lamborghini boat. I think that's like the biggest boat of them all. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is probably my go-to boat. Oh, well, to be fair, if you want a fast, if you want a fast boat, this is the go-to. If you want agile for like slaloms and shit, then this is the boat to go for. The jet sprints, I don't feel like none of them like matter which one you go for. I think they all do pretty good. I just use the leopard, but yeah. Same with this. These aren't driven too much. I mean, the brawler is also decent, but yeah. They all work the exact same way. I haven't noticed a difference. Might be that this one is a bit different in handling, but still they perform pretty much the same. Alpha GP, we have some good contestants here. The Concept Sparrow I haven't driven enough to actually like make a comment on. Concept Glow, I've driven this a little. It doesn't even register. That's how little I've driven it. It feels alright. Looks quite good as well. The Sprewmeister, also haven't driven this one. I could give it a go, but I don't know. Expo have driven it a lot for what are they called? These longer races where you race from, yeah, whatever. I had to use it for races, otherwise I haven't, like, I wouldn't be driving this one. I just don't like it at all how it handles and stuff. Let's go over that one. I don't know why I have that logo on. I forgot about that. This one is a decent one for sure. This is the RB14 is quite basic. It gets the job done. Not my favorite, but it's alright. RB13, same with this one. Pretty basic, does the job, all of that. Now to my favorite, the Alpha Mark X. This one just, I don't know, there's something about it. I just love how good I was able to match the wheels to the livery and stuff like that. And therefore I've used it quite a lot, and I just love how the rear end looks of this. Ah, doesn't, interesting. Oh yeah, like that, okay. Hmm. So yeah, this is my favorite one. I just love how this drives, how it handles. They all are pretty slick to the ground since it's like F1 cars. Yeah, there's just something about this one that's just amazing in my opinion. And I mean, I've driven it quite a bit, so I think that should speak for itself. This one has won me quite a few summits, I'll be honest. But as always, you guys gotta find your preferences and stuff that you want to use and that sort of stuff. So for that reason, as I've said multiple times, these are my personal like favorites. So let's see if I can do that. Okay. So yeah, that is why you guys gotta find out for yourselves. This is just a little help for you guys if you guys don't know what to look for. And yeah, that's all for me today. See you guys in the next one. Take care. I'm out.